just after doing some grocery shopping on Eglinton Avenue, just east of Dunfield. As she was crossing the street, she was struck by not one, but two vehicles. One vehicle going eastbound, the second vehicle going westbound. Neither of these vehicles stayed on scene.
The woman was pronounced dead at the scene. One of the vehicles is described as a white SUV with possible front-end damage, last seen traveling westbound on Eglinton. The other vehicle was traveling eastbound. No description on that vehicle is available yet. A section of Eglinton has been closed to both traffic and pedestrians as police continue their investigation. Well, the Mounties have lifted a dangerous persons alert in northern Saskatchewan, but the manhunt is still underway after a deadly shooting on the Big Island Lake Cree Nation. One person was killed and 3 others were injured. RCMP say the suspects are still at large, last seen fleeing the area with an all-terrain vehicle. Police say there is no longer an immediate threat to the public, but residents are being urged to remain vigilant as the search continues. In other news, there are 80 appointments to the Order of Canada today, including 6 Canadians receiving the award's highest honour, the Companion of the Order. Among them, legendary Canadian entertainer Raffi. Anis Haydari reports.
Musical icon and children's entertainer Raffi is getting a promotion. He's now a Companion of the Order of Canada, its highest level. His career dating back to the 1970s. It's still remembered by Canadians today.
You know, you sing along with Raffi when you put the record on, Baby Beluga or whatever it might be.
My children are the age that they grew up with the Raffi.
Rito Hall, when announcing the award, mentioning not only Raffi's music, but his activism around the environment and children's rights. Raffi himself hits Canadian stages this summer with shows for both kids and the adults he calls Beluga Grad. Though one thing remains unclear, whether Raffi was called about his promotion on the banana phone. Anis Haydari, CBC News, Calgary.
Well, it's going to be a frosty night as we ring in the new year. If you're looking for fireworks and festivities, CBC's Clara Pasica has the advice and information you need.
Whether you're looking to hop on a bus in Mississauga or Brampton, jump on the TTC in Toronto, or on a GO Transit vehicle, it's all free starting at 7 tonight to get you to and from where you want to ring in 2026. GO Transit will add extra late-night train service, and the last TTC subway train will leave later than usual, between 2:15 a.m. and 3 a.m. And there will be special buses coming from Toronto's harbourfront area, so anyone checking out the city's big fireworks display can get home. And Duranke Akonde is the Director of Arts and Culture for the city.
There are lots of different offerings for people, whether we're over at Sherburne Common, Canada Melting Silos. Lots of points to enjoy and have a great time in between, whether that's viewing projections, DJ, dance parties, pop-up performances.
If you live in regions to the north and west of Toronto, the weather could have you pivoting to a hot chocolate by your fireplace. Depending on where you live, Environment Canada is warning of near zero visibility at times due to snow. 15 to 30 centimeters could be coming your way.
The CBC's Clara Pasica. Join CBC on New Year's Eve for the live Cross Canada Countdown. Join Adrian Arsenault with Jan Arden in Toronto and Ian Hannamansing with Andrew Fung in Edmonton as they help ring in the new year from coast to coast to coast. That's on tonight at 8 p.m. on CBC News and on CBC TV. That is the CBC News from Toronto. I'm Nicole Martin. You can always get your local news anytime on our website. Just head to cbcnews.ca/Toronto. This is CBC Radio 1, 99.1. Here's the weather forecast for Toronto, Hamilton, and Niagara. We'll see flurries beginning near noon today, a high of -3 with a wind chill near -13. For New Year's Eve tonight, mainly cloudy with a chance of flurries, a low of -15 overnight. And for New Year's Day, sunny and a high of -6 with a wind chill near -26. For Peterborough and the Kawarthas, mainly cloudy with a chance of flurries today, a high of -6. A chance of flurries this evening, a low of -19 with a wind chill near -28 overnight. For New Year's Day, sunny, becoming a mix of sun and cloud, and a high of -11.
Look, every year
is full of fashion moments that get people talking. 2025 gave us a whole bunch to talk about. We had Kendrick Lamar's jeans at the Super Bowl. We had Sydney Sweeney's Good Jeans ad, which was a lot of conversation. 2025 was full of change also when it comes to fashion. New designers at Dior and Chanel, a new editor-in-chief at Vogue. I'm Alamin Abdul Mahmoud, and this is Commotion. It is the very last day of 2025. Donny Asawi is here. Moshe Lundstrom Halbert is here. And Tashira Halyard is here. Hello, everybody. Nice to have you here. How's it going?
Hello.
I'm delighted to be ending the year with all of you. This is going to be the best time. Okay, before we get into the specifics, I just want to get sort of general reactions from you. Moshe, I'm going to start with you on this. What was like the most iconic fashion moment in 2025? I looked at you like, you know what? I'm still thinking about this. It can be anything other than 2025 for you.
Well, we're in a real attention economy, so oftentimes the thing that comes to mind is the last thing that really grabbed it, right? So for me, that would have to be for better or worse, the Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner Chrome Hearts moment that I think is so distinctly time-stamped 2025. And if you think about it on the surface, this was incredibly tacky. The orange adds another element where we can turn this into a Halloween costume easily for couples that enjoy partaking in that kind of thing. But also, if you think about it, it really does symbolize this move that's really become the norm for people in the public eye towards method dressing, done with various degrees of nuance and success. Something that I did like about it, even if the visuals of it were so abrasive, was the fact that Chrome Hearts is an American fashion brand that is still independently owned by a family, and it's second generation now. The children are involved, and they don't pay celebrities to wear their looks. They create custom things for them, and they've been a part of many pivotal pop culture moments on seminal figures like Cher, Lenny Kravitz. They're very enmeshed in the music industry. But I do want to say that I think another moment at the end of the year that really made an impact was seeing the incoming First Lady, Rama Douaji, on the cover of The Cut, which incidentally...
New York's First Lady.
New York's First Lady. Yeah. Anya actually wrote the piece for, which is incredible. And seeing her positioned as such a powerful and timeless figure, where it really isn't about her being the First Lady, but her being